This is the only video that you need in order to understand what Alvara protocol is. And the reason why I'm showing you this token and the project is because I believe Alvara protocol will be one of the best performing launches in this year, in this current bull run. There isn't much time. The project, as you can see now, is launching on TENSET. Within couple days, the IDOs will be open. More specifically, IDO on TENSET will take place on 26th of February and the launch of the token will be 4th of March. There is not much time, but yes, there is enough time for you to understand what the project is about and get in early. This is what my channel have always been about, getting in early, and the narrative, the ETF narrative, have never been more bullish. But before we start, remember, I'm not a financial advisor and this video is only for educational and entertaining purposes. Always do your own research, Dior. Once again, I'm going to get you through all of the steps about Alvara protocol, what it is about, the social media channels, the tokenomics, the light paper, and also how you can get in early with TENSET, because TENSET has an exclusive IDO offering for Alvara protocol for the token. So let's get right into it. The most important, the crucial part for me about Alvara protocol is ERC-BTS, their own token standard on ERC. And this sounds kind of crazy, but it opens the whole new variety of opportunities for the token. So look, BTS stands for Basket Token Standard. So think of it as you can become, thanks to it, a fund manager, fully decentralized fund manager, where you manage a basket of tokens that you choose. This is in the simplest possible way how I see on-chain collateralized investment funds via distribution of LP tokens. And the LP token is what makes the big difference. So the ERC BTS contract distributes a BTS token and BTS LP tokens that we've just spoke about to the manager. And becoming the fund manager is very easy. I'll show you in a bit how you could do it. So here's the thing, you guys. Regarding the token, regarding any new project in the crypto space, how I see the best performing tokens is, first of all, if there is enough hype for it, if there are people behind it who know what they do, and if the narrative in general is well picked for the crypto project. So first of all, what is the narrative of Alvara? This is ETF, okay, creation of ETFs. Regarding the tokenized assets, I don't think I need to tell you about it, but this has been recently talked in Davos on World Economic Forum, that tokenized assets is the future. So with accepted Bitcoin ETF and with upcoming Ethereum, potentially upcoming Ethereum ETF within couple months, and this will be probably the thing that will create even more ETF tokens, even more ETF narrative, and even more ETF hype than we have right now. So the trend, I think, that will at least stay with us for 2024. And this is what makes me bullish. You could do an amazing tech, but if you don't have a narrative that fits and that can market your idea, your project, then it won't work. So here, Alvara hits the narrative, and this is why I'm interested in that. But coming back to the BTS, the fund creation. As you can see in here, every fund created via Alvara has to contain at least 5% of ALVA token, which is their native utility token. So every fund created by their fund creation platform, every fund needs to hodl at least 5% of the ALVA token. So this is an example of different tokens: 35% of VMP, 35% Sand, 30% for Mana, and 5% for Alva. And then this fund is fully visible, and the performance of the fund is being showed up here on the leaderboard, the total value locked, etc., etc. And then this whole idea creates a new market, we can say. As you can see, BTS marketplace. So let's say you have a fund, but you want to sell partially the business. You can treat it as a business because you will generate fees from that. So every BTS token has three options: next bid, buy now, and custom bid. And there is 44% from the whole total supply of Alvara token allocated into BTS incentives. And there is another business idea from the LP tokens that we've just recently spoke about. Depositing liquidity and earning from other investors trading the BTS LP tokens. So this is very complex, but just see it as a fully decentralized, easily accessible creation of funds. Here's the token distribution. You can stop the video if you're interested in the specific percentages for each round. So there are locking periods for ERC-BTS LP staking tokens, and for 1 month there is 15%, 3 months 30%, 6 months 50%, and this is the percentage of rewards that you're gonna get. This is the table of platform fees. So for the deployment, 1%, contribution 0.5%, redemption, management, transaction, etc. You can stop it if you're interested, and all these informations are publicly available on the white paper. Here's the full tokenomics, and this is very interesting, and that looks very bullish because the initial market cap is $750,000, and the listing is going to be only on DEX, only on Uniswap. They are not going for centralized exchanges, at least for now, and this is bullish to me. If you see the performance of recently launched tokens within different launchpads, you can see, I'm not gonna put names, but you can see the best performing project this year was actually launched on DEX only. I don't see centralized exchanges as giving the same amount of hype as they used to give in the previous bull run, and they don't really do any marketing for the project. I can see why Alvara protocol is going for DEX only, especially with being fully decentralized token. So the unlocks are crucial in the crypto space. If you're not familiar with vesting, it's basically how your tokens will be unlocked within the time, in the period of time. There is 0% unlock almost for any round. There is only KOL round and TENSET round that have TGE unlock, right? So most of the tokens, like let's say the seed investors, private investors, strategic, etc., they won't be able to sell their tokens on the day of the launch. They will need to wait 3 or 6 months. So I don't expect anything like we recently see on different launchpads, the token going 50x or 100x and then going down to 10x or 5x. Well, this probably almost surely won't happen because there is nobody to sell. The amount of tokens that will be added to liquidity is $3 million basically. I don't know what the initial liquidity will be, but you can see that 5% of the total supply is gonna be allocated for the liquidity on DEX. And this is something that is bullish because once again, the more tokens there is distributed for the public, the better it is, because for the project it's better to have decentralized, to have the tokens distributed to many investors instead of having whales that can dump anytime. And with going the traditional way, I would say, that was on the previous bull run, when we had projects mostly launching on decentralized exchanges, you could see better performance, better price performance. The launches were more fair. And this is something that makes me bullish on Alvara, especially the token. I like the tokenomics. Fully diluted market cap is 60 million, but the initial market cap is just $750,000. Now there is an interview with the co-founder, and he's been showing the platform walkthrough. You can see the video. This is on Altcoin Daily, if I'm not mistaken. And he speaks here, and he basically shows here the creation of the ERC-BTS. So like you can see, ERC-BTS factory. So look, it's fairly easy. I'm not gonna show you the video now, but look, he basically sets up the fund details. He puts the name of the fund. Then he's adding tokens to the fund. And as you can see, there is 5% required to contain of ALVA token in each fund created through the platform. So as you can see, then he puts the percentage of each token, and then there is the BTS creation contribution, and you basically put the amount of Ethereum that you want to contribute. And then you have to mint it. You basically need to put it on the blockchain. You need to approve the transaction. Once it's approved, it looks like that. You can see it, fully decentralized way of having a fund. And it says here, the Mana, Sand, AXS, Alvara. As you can see, this is the Vercel app. You cannot access it. This is the demo version, which I believe will be publicly available after the token launch. And now here's the thing, guys. If you've been on the channel, if you've been following me for, let's say, 2 years or 3 years, and you've been probably with me on the projects from TENSET. TENSET has launched a number of successful crypto projects, and now their gem number 8 is Alvara protocol. So here's the thing, 26th of February, there is the IDO on TENSET. And 4th of March, there is the Uniswap listing of the Alvara token. Now, here's the thing. In order to get access early, you can do it exclusively only with TENSET. Coming back to the tokenomics, you can see that there is 4% of the total supply for TENSET, which means 8 million tokens, and the price is 0.3 USD. So if you manage to get in with TENSET, you're gonna have 25% unlocked at TGE, and the rest of your tokens will be vested within 4 months. There is zero cliff, which means it will start unlocking the same at the TGE, at the listing, so on 4th March. Okay, TGE is token generation event, and this is basically 4th of March for Alvara. Now I'm gonna leave you a link in the description to TENSET. The thing is, if you wanna get in early, you basically can do it once again through the TGLP. So then basically what you wanna do is connect your wallet here on the TENSET.io. Make sure this is the proper website, TENSET.io. Then you click on My Subscription, and then you have 2 options. You can lock 5,000 TENSET tokens and get access to both TGLP and TPL for the next 365 days. So the thing is, you are not selling your tokens, okay? You are not losing these tokens. You are locking your tokens for a period of 365 days. And I'm gonna do it right now. The reason why I'm gonna do it is there is most likely at least 355 days of a bull market. Well, this is what I'm doing. I only show you what I do. And this is what I've been doing since I've created the channel. I only show you what I do. This is my risk that I take. That my risk and my speculation is that, yes, I think there will be a bull market for at least a year from now. For that reason, I want to get in early into TENSET projects, right? So look, right now, 5,000 TENSET tokens is around 5,500 USD. So I'm gonna lock my 5,000 TENSET tokens, subscribe, allow locking. And as you can see, your tokens will remain safely locked, and you will only be able to withdraw them after 365 days. During that time, you will have access to TENSET Gem Launch Platform and TENSET Protection Launchpad. So now I'm gonna just confirm and lock it. This is on BSC, so the transaction is very cheap, 27 cents. Now we are confirming it, and you subscribe to TGLP successfully. Well done, you can now participate. Show me my subscription. And as you can see, it says now your subscription is active. 1 TGLP lock, allocations for upcoming IDO. There's 2 upcoming for TPL and 1 on TENSET Gem Launch Platform. And now the only thing that's left is wait for 26 February for the Alvara IDO on TENSET, and I will keep you updated with it. I'm gonna show you also how to enter it on TENSET. There is 43,000 followers on Alvara Twitter. There's almost 4,000 subscribers on their Telegram page. So I'll leave you their links in the description. If you have any questions, I encourage you to check their white paper and light paper. And if you have any questions, just ask them in their Telegram chat. When you are on their main website, you can see their airdrop league. And there is a total reward pool of 4 million Alvara tokens worth 1.2 million at TGE. If you want to join it, it's basically on Zeely. So it's very simple. You have different quests you can do, print quests and all quests. Zeely is basically a platform. Think of it as a platform for airdrops. You have different activities. This is a platform for communities, right? And Alvara has created their own community here on Zeely. What you want to do is basically connect your social media channels like Twitter, Discord. Once you create your account on Zeely, you will be able to do these daily tasks here on Alvara. And then after it, you'll be able to maybe to see yourself here on the leaderboard. There is 8,000 participants. To be in top 100, you need to have right now 14 XP, and the top participant has 164 XP. So this is for people who want to get involved, want to take part in the airdrop without investing anything. All right, so this is the other way. If you don't want to invest anything, or if you're just starting into crypto, you have a chance to get in as an airdrop participant. That's it for the video. Once again, all the links in the description to TENSET and to Alvara. I'll keep you updated when it comes to the IDO here on TENSET. I'll keep you updated with it to show you the process. But it's very, very simple. That's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, if you're here now, before what's coming this year, if you are here now on the channel, well, I hope you start now to understand in what situation and in what timing we are now. We will have a lot of opportunities this year, and the question to you is, will you take advantage of what's coming? Will you kind of get early into tokens? But like I always say, this is what I think and this is what I do, and I've been showing you on the channel since 3 years what I do here. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.